See, in the London derby, your final game of
Mind the gap as they head. Reece James back for Chelsea in the starting. Nicholas Jackson, who gets the nod. In London tonight, Cucurella on the bench. Cole Palmer makes it. That's a... Holwell returns, having had midweek off, and plays at D14 this. Johnson starts his first game in the Premier League. Tonight, a couple of changes for Spurs, but Vicario keeps his play. Chelsea really do. Has Destiny Udogie, who comes back into the start. Tottenham next.
It's not about the stats, it's about what you
Didn't expect anything else from these two characters. Let's...
Spurs Chelsea. Postecoglou is permitting Tottenham first. The merest rotation. It's a pretty beefy bet. Quite a little while. The first time since his Saints days a decade ago. And only Tottenham haven't lost one. Turn to fitness has happened more promptly than many suspected it might. He demonstrated necessary poise. What a terrific half hour he had at Crystal Palace. Who ran into Caicedo, the two pricey fish and tidy her up. Caicedo. Spurs off wins against Fulham and Palace. Chelsea a draw against Arsenal and that horrible defeat by Brentford. Sarr into a corridor for Son. He didn't really sting the palms of St. Forward. This is Dejan Kulusevski. It's deflected in and Spurs have scored in no time.
Need his team to settle down.
And Sarr and Pedro Porro. That's very well fielded by Sanchez. It pitched horribly.
Well, if a team's hesitant.
Reloaded by Porro. Okay, Jackson. Pulled it through here for Nicholas Jackson. And Jackson is prevented from scoring by a firm-wristed plunge from Vicario. Udogie. And Johnson rolls it in. And Son scores! And the flag is up. Oh, it was sensationally smooth.
It was
gorgeous.
Breathtaking goal. Absolute perfection. Is it this one?
Gallagher's corner with depth. Dizazi's header is... Obviously one from Caicedo. Seen by Caicedo. Sterling was beaten to it by a pumped-up Udogie, who's booked for that challenge.
Yeah, I didn't like the challenge at all, first time.
Sarr. Against Porro, and Sterling's wriggled in again, and scored for Chelsea. He has conjured space where there seemed none. And it's an Argentine. Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, miscued header. Van der Ven dug him out. Dizazi couldn't swing his foot round it. And then upended. Chelsea's free kick.
Oh!
Terrific hit! Moises Caicedo! Chelsea all square!
What a game this is! Oh! Oh! Yeah, it's red.
It's red. And Christian Romero walks.
I mean, he could have gone earlier, couldn't he? I was 50-50 on it. I've got no sympathy for him, to be fair.
Come on! In off the post! Amid frenzy and fury.
And the intensity in their game's just improved enormously since that moment.
Now Pedro Porro is riding. And Jackson's through the middle.
Offside.
Here is Jackson. He finishes with aplomb. And now there is the flag.
He's way offside. Yeah.
Palmer. Challenge from Silva, hit by Sarr. Now to Tizazi. Good steal by Madison. In August of 2015. Fernandez, Jackson's on his way. Van der Ven's pulled up.
He's pulled his hamstring.
Oh, it doesn't rain, but it pours for Tottenham.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
On his way again, and Jackson's through the middle again. And Sterling would have found Jackson, but for Eric Dyer, who's having to refine the pace of the Premier League in a rush. Through by Kais. Palmer. James. Reece James away from a doggy. In by James. Attempted to suggest what might happen next. Jackson could be on his way through. The line no less. And Palmer. Cole Palmer!
I'd be getting him on the ball as much as possible if I was asking Tottenham to do, but asking 10 men to press hard.
And Sarr can charge here, and he can roll it in for Son, but Dizazi had recovered his ground. It's Tottenham at all three of their modern home grounds. Here comes Cucurella. He's upended by Bissouma. By James. Raheem Sterling. Laid it up for Son. Set back for Bissouma. Bissouma. Sterling sat down Porro. Raheem's got a heel on it. And then he got a bit on Sterling. And this could be a problem. They're going down. Jackson one way, Palmer the other. Raheem Sterling. Reece James. Jackson! From a yard out has failed to score. Højbjerg on the line.
How's he missed that?
Tipped in towards Enzo Fernandez. No flag. Nicholas Jackson's on his way. Vicario stops him. Palmer! If they're still unbeaten at 10 o'clock tonight, or 11. A lot of space for Reece James to lash it across the face.
Well, they wanted handball.
Smooth passage. Sterling chasing through again.
Yes.
Mudryk. There goes Sterling, out comes Vicario. Caicedo. James and Correa. Thwarted by Vicario.
Brilliant.
And in came Oliver Still.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from the goalkeeper. Really impressive.
They conceded. Porro stood his ground and took the hit willingly. Ahead of him. Mudryk. With him, Raheem Sterling. Jackson scores at last. Finally, they crack the code. Chelsea laboured against 9. Got to have a crack. Bentancur won the header. Oh, Eric Dyer! That is a gem! Oh, and the flag's up.
Well, it wasn't on the first one because I was watching Eric Dyer go round the back. It must be off the flick on.
Spurs exposed, and Nicholas Jackson seals the deal. 94 minutes, and eventually Chelsea are safe.
Well, he's still angry with them. He's talking to his defenders.
And Jackson keeps on going, and Jackson has 3. Big, broad Senegal smile in the face of Spurs scowls.
السلام عليكم، اهلا بيكم في فيديو جديد. معاكم حليم، وفيديو النهارده جاي اتكلم معاكم فيه عن دوري ابطال اسيا والدوري السعودي والفرق السعوديه والفرق العربيه اللي مشاركه في دوري ابطال اسيا. دوري ابطال اسيا بيعد من اهم البطولات، بتعادل يعني في ما بتعادل في قاره اسيا زي دوري ابطال اوروبا وزي في قاره افريقيا دوري ابطال افريقيا. بيلعب فيه التوب، الفرق التوب في كل دوري، دوري سعودي، دوري اماراتي، دوري قطري، دوري صيني، دوري كوري، دوري هندي، الدوريات الاسيويه كلها. الدوري ابطال اسيا الموسم ده بيشارك فيه فرق عربيه مختلفه كتير جدا. عندنا الاتحاد السعودي، عندنا الهلال السعودي، عندنا النصر السعودي، وعندنا كمان فرقه كمان عندنا نادي الريان القطري ونادي الحل القطري، وعندنا نادي الشارقة الرياضي وانديه ثانيه مختلفه جدا. فالنهارده كان عندنا ماتشات مهمه جدا في دوري ابطال اسيا. كان عندنا ماتش للاتحاد للقوى الجويه، ماتش عوده يعني كده الماتش الثاني خلص بنتيجه 2-0 للقوى الجويه على ارض العراق. عندنا ماتش الهلال ومومباي سيتي، الهلال اكتسح مومباي سيتي في ماتش الذهاب، ماتش العوده برضه اكتسح الماتش الاول الثاني. بجد اداء عالي جدا جدا من الفرق السعوديه. واجل الاتحاد بقى له فتره اصلا مضطرب، فعادي بكره عندنا ماتش. ما تنسوش يا جماعه لايك وشير وسبسكرايب. كان معاكم حبيبي الجاي، سلام.